Okay, our next lesson in this review of fractions is products in simplest form. Products just means the result when you multiply. I am going to show you two different ways that you can do this. Okay, first way is to look at the fractions that you're multiplying and try to simplify from the beginning. Okay, um, and one thing is you can only simplify numbers that are at top and bottom. If they're related to each other in a way where one's at the top, one's at the bottom. For example, if I look at here, 9 is at the top, 9 is the numerator, 6 is the denominator. I can simplify these, okay? 9 and 6 greatest common factor is 3, yes? So I'm going to go ahead, divide 9 by 3, gives me 3. Divide 6 by 3, that gives me 2. Now, you notice this 2 and 10, these are both denominators. Okay, so since they're both denominators, you can't simplify these. You can't find the greatest common factor and divide. Okay, you can only simplify things that are related to each other in a way where one is at the top and one's at the bottom. So if we look here, 5 and 10, 5 is at the top, 10 is at the bottom. So let's go ahead and simplify those, right? 5 and 10, greatest common factor, 5, right? 5 divided by 5 is 1. 10 divided by 5 is 2. And then we don't see any other where we can simplify in that way. So now we're going to go ahead and multiply horizontally. 1 times 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times 2 is 4. Times 7 is 28. So 3 over 28. Okay. The other way is to just start multiplying right away. Okay, so if I multiply horizontally this way and this way, 5 times 9 is 45. 6 times 10 times 7, let's do 6 times 7 first, right? Commutative property of multiplication, doesn't matter the order. 6 times 7 is 42, times 10 is 420. When you do that, you have bigger numbers to work with to simplify in the end, right? So I recommend you guys doing method number 1. So let's go ahead and simplify this. It's kind of hard to come up with a greatest common factor. So let's just divide by 5. Right? If I divide by 5 here, 45 divided by 5 gives me 9. And if I divide 5 into 420, I have here an 8, 40 with 2 left over. Bring down the 0. 5 goes into 20 4 times, right? So I have here and 20, remainder of 0. Okay, so I have 84. And notice that 3 will go into both of these, right? If I add 8 and 4, I get 12, which is a multiple of 3. So I know 3 will go into both of these. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 goes into 84. 3 goes into 8 2 times, right? You got 6, 2, bring down the 4. It's 28. Right, and that's 24, 0. Okay, so you get 3 over 28 either way. But notice this way, we had smaller numbers to deal with, which made it a little easier. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and I'll do number 1 with you guys here. I'll do all of number 1 together. Notice 5 and 5 here, top and bottom relationship, right? So greatest common factor is 5. So if I divide by 5, I get 1 over 1, right? And then 3 over 6, top and bottom relationship, greatest common factor is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So here I have 1/2. Multiply across. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we can simplify here. Top and bottom relationship, the 3 and the 9. Those can be simplified. Greatest common factor is 3. So 3 divided by 3, 1. 9 divided by 3, 3. 4 and 8, greatest common factor, 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Multiply horizontally. 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, the next one, 7 over 7, top and bottom relationship. Greatest common factor is 7. So let's say 7 divided by 7 is 1. 7 divided by 7 is 1. 6 and 8, top and bottom relationship. Greatest common factor is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Let's multiply horizontally. Did I do that right? Divided by 2. Divided by 2 is 3. Sorry. Okay, so 6 divided by 2 is 3. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 1 times 3 is 3. 4 times 1 is 4. So 3/4. Okay, last one. You just have 3 of them. You're doing the same thing. Notice here, 3 and 3. Greatest common factor is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 2 and 4. Greatest common factor is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Let's go ahead and multiply horizontally now. 1 times 1 times 1 gives us 1. 1 times 2 times 5 gives us 10. 1/10 is our product in simplest form.